The first thing is there's great power in having clarity of purpose. Purpose. Why do you do what you do? What gets you out of bed every day? Why are you here tonight? Why do you work where you work? Why do you put your effort and energy into anything? What is your personal purpose? Have clarity on that. So for me, during that time, the clarity of my purpose was that I didn't want any other 5-year-old girl to not know what she could be as she grows up. My purpose has evolved and changed, but when you have purpose, your action becomes intentional. And so for me, now, my purpose is a little bit different. My purpose now is to play my role in community to enable and empower the strengths of others so they're free to bring all of their gifts that we all benefit from as a community. The second thing I learned about leadership is that to effectively lead others, you've got to start with yourself. 2 things around that. Values. Know what you stand for and stand for something. Have clarity around that too. Be intentional about that. What are your values? Know them, have them and live them. Bring them to life. For me, they're love, integrity, empathy, making a difference and feeling challenged. And use those values as your compass point for the decisions that you need to make. The second piece around that, your values are no good if you don't have self-awareness. Look yourself in the mirror, have the courage to do that, call yourself out when you don't get it right, but call yourself in when you do. Be your best celebrator as well as your best critic. Be accountable to yourself and have the courage to look yourself in the mirror. Chances are the people around you are too busy or too scared to tell you what they think of you. So you've got to be able to do that for yourself. And if you want to lead in a long-term capacity, you want to stay the course, you've got to lead self-care. So 3 things I've learned about self-care. Balance. I was terrible. When I did that, terrible. 10 years of overworking. Now there's balance even on my plate. There's a rainbow of food on my plate every night if I can make it happen. Sleep, eat, hydrate, rest, time with people, time alone, family, friends, time with me. So balance, super important. The second thing is if you want to overcome an adversity, you actually have to coach and train for it. You can't rock up on grand final day expecting to overcome the best player in the competition if you actually haven't prepared for it. So if things are easy for you, go looking for the hard, because in the hard is where we get better. It's where we get stretched and where we grow and we can overcome and we cultivate resilience for us. And the third thing around self-care is know yourself and know your power. Know yourself, know your power. Challenge those internal and those external voices that tell you you're not enough, because you are enough. Why? You were born enough. But it's the world that we've grown up in that tells us that we're not enough. Not feminine enough, not tall enough, not male enough, not smart enough, not skinny enough. You are enough. Challenge those internal and those external voices that tell you you're not enough, because you are. Know yourself, know your power. And if you are going to lead others, have some frameworks to guide your practice as a leader. 3 key things for me. The first one, cultivate enriched environments characterised by psychological safety. How do you do that? Love your people. Love the people that you work with, the people that report to you, the people that you report to. Lead with love. It's a weird thing, isn't it, in English? Because, in Arabic, there's over 20 words for the expression of love. In English, we get 1. So it kind of feels a bit weird. You've got to love your boss or love your colleagues. But actually, if you start to love and care for your people that you work with, what actually happens is you start to sit and have conversation and you start to learn about their journey. And you start to care about their hopes and dreams and aspirations. And you start to want to be part of that and play a role in that. Which brings me to the second leadership framework that I've learned to employ, and that is servant leadership. Traditional leadership, top down. I say, you do, command and obey. I stand on your shoulders and everything you do makes me look great. But what if we flip that? What if we put the people that we lead on our shoulders and we help them up and we help them get to wherever it is they want to go? And if you love your people and you understand their hopes and dreams and aspirations and you put them on your shoulders, you're going to help them become great. And they will go on and do that for the people that they lead. And the best bit of that for us is that our leadership legacy then gets to be infinite because we serve and support the people that we lead to become the best versions of themselves.